Some new information tonight on that explosion in New River that blew off part of a man's leg. Stephen Lane still in the hospital recovering. He won't be able to go home for a few more weeks. Meanwhile, tonight we're learning about what detectives found at that New River home. And ABC 15's Katie Connor is live in the newsroom with more on this. Katie?
Today I was able to get my hands on their search warrant for the New River property. Detectives say they found highly explosive material at the home. But now the question of who is responsible for those dangerous chemicals, well, that's still unknown.
On November 4th, MCSO swarmed this New River property after Stephen Lane was injured by an explosive. A couple living in the home, Chelsea Garner and Jordan Perrin. They told detectives they had found a metal container filled with white powder near the shed and the blast site. Tests show that white powder was lead strychnite, highly explosive and easily detonates by static electricity. While investigators do not know if the two are connected, we do know they found metal fragments in the blast area. They also discovered 3 grenades during a search of the property. Back in 1997 and 1998, ATF raided the property owned by Chuck Byers. ATF Special Agent Tom Magnum went inside the shed used to store explosives.
Chemicals and glass and precursor chemicals, they were in such a state of decay that actually crystals were growing out of them. Powders that are very shock sensitive, just to the touch. If you were to hit that, it would detonate. And it was very hazardous.
Byers recently told our sister station in San Diego he's not responsible for this recent blast.
1, we never made landmines. 2, I never left anything. 3, and people seem to forget this, I'd sold the company.
Meanwhile, the ATF agent tells me in his experience, it's unlikely that powder from the 90s would have survived in the desert for this long. So the question really is, where did the explosives come from? Well, Katie and Steve are hoping to get the lab results soon to bring answers in this case.
Yeah, a lot of people wondering just exactly what happened out there still a couple weeks later. Thanks, Katie.
Some new